And in just 4 minutes, houses on this street in Smithfield were leveled, and residents are still wondering why it happened. And it's a great night for all of the vacationers on Cape Cod to get a view of the supermoon, the fullest and closest moon of the year. And while the golden age of the carousel ended in 1920, almost a century later, there's still a fan favorite ride here at the Altamont Fair. I'm live on the beaches of York, Maine as Hurricane Arthur continues to impact the New England coastline. And with Lightning Safety Week in full swing, there are ways that you can stay safe while on the road. And despite having a metal rod in his back left leg, Easy is still a 6-time world finalist. Right, Easy? Go around. Good job, Easy. And welcome back. Well, look at today's weather, Albany. It is a beautiful morning. You can see this pesky frontal system working its way right along the eastern seaboard. That will continue to bring a lot of instability and unsettled weather into our weekend. So today we're seeing again that risk of increasing clouds and showers and thunderstorms with our temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Again, still great summer day for August. We see temperatures in the upper 70s and Oneonta moving east. We can see those temperatures rise into the Capital District, Schenectady 81, Saratoga 81, even 80 degrees up in Glens Falls today. With those two combined, the chance for showers and storms will be very, very good for the rest of the weekend and even the start of our work week next week. Those 50 values making things very cool and comfortable and dry, but as you move south, we see those dew point temperatures continue to increase, and those temperatures, well, what does that mean? Those dew point temperatures can help you feel comfortable to uncomfortable to sticky and humid. So today for Albany, we're seeing readings in the 60s, probably mid-60s for the dew point today, so we can expect things to feel slightly humid, maybe a little uncomfortable. Again, that hot, humid summer weather persisting through the first weekend of August. Temperatures again close to that 80-degree mark. Again, the chance of showers and storms is in the forecast for tomorrow, bringing our way into Thursday where we see, again, maybe a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm for the end of next week. That's all we have for today, but check back at 11 for our latest update on our forecast. Tuesday, July 8th was a typical summer day in central New York with hot and humid conditions and even thunderstorms in the forecast. But no one in the town of Smithfield was expecting these thunderstorms to form a tornado that would eventually destroy neighborhoods. The Storm Prediction Center had placed most of New York State in a moderate risk zone on July 8th, warning that there was a good chance for a severe weather outbreak. And throughout the early afternoon, thunderstorms began forming along a squall line or a narrow band of high winds and storms associated with a passing cold front. Meteorologists in upstate New York began monitoring the conditions closely.
I remember remarking with some of my colleagues that morning that, wow, this is a pretty impressive wind shear pattern, and so we should be on the lookout for some pretty strong storms today.
And around 7 that night, without warning, that strong storm spawned an EF2 tornado. It carved a path over 2 miles long through Smithfield with winds over 130 miles per hour. In just 4 minutes, houses on this street were completely leveled, and residents are still wondering how it happened.
And in this particular storm, that rotation developed so fast, radar scans come out every 5 to 6 minutes or so, and it actually developed in between radar scans.
The scan right before the tornado touchdown showed no signs of rotation within the storm, which meant there was no reason to issue a tornado warning. However, the next scan, roughly 5 minutes later, showed an area of strong rotation, indicating a possible tornado.
And so by the time the tornado had developed, there just was very little warning time to get to the public in this case.
Sadly, 3 adults, 1 infant, and a dog lost their lives in the strong EF2 tornado, making it the second deadliest tornado in state history.
The fact that it was such a strong, damaging tornado and the fact that there were multiple fatalities makes this an especially tragic and remarkable event.
Helping you stay weather ready, Brittany Bennett, NSRT News. John Robinson began his 365-mile cycling trip along the Erie Canal on June 30th with his wife Andrea and family by his side. But this trip, taking him across the state of New York, isn't just a scenic tour of the river.
It's about the ability within all of us to achieve everything we possibly can.
Born a congenital amputee, John has tried to live life to the best of his ability, from going to college, creating his own business, and starting a family. But despite all of his success, John knows how difficult it can be to achieve everything in life, including completing this 365-mile trip for the second time.
You know, I wouldn't be on the bike if it weren't for my wife asking me to try something, and then trying it, and then asking me to inspire others.
At first he said, no, there's no way I can do it, there's no way, and he got on it, and we took it home, and the kids went around the block with him, and that was it.
And that was it, the beginning of a new journey for John and Andrea, this 12-day, 365-mile trip to encourage others to celebrate disability. And after this 12-day journey, the love between this husband and wife is still just as strong.
My wife is a force and a life partner and a wonderful, caring human being. She is somebody that has inspired me to achieve more in life.
He's a very courageous person. He plows through, whatever obstacle there is. He'll just work his way through it.
With this trip along the Erie Canal now finished, John hopes to inspire people to come together as a community, and he has one small message he wants to share.
Look at us differently. Look at us for our ability, not for our disability.
In Albany, Brittany Bennett, NSRT News.